I am so glad you left this comment because I totally forgot to show you one of my favorite HomeKit finds from CES, which is this. So as most of you guys know, Aqara makes some of the best indoor cameras for smart home that are HomeKit compatible, whether that's the E1 or the G3 hub here. I've been recommending these things for ages, but they don't make any outdoor cameras until now. First off, the least exciting, the G100. This is just a plain old waterproof wired outdoor camera that is gonna be HomeKit Secure Video compatible, but the G5 Pro is where things get really exciting. So this again is a fully outdoor wired security camera that works with Apple HomeKit and has a built-in spotlight. There's a huge gap in the market for something like this. It works with PoE or Wi-Fi. Not only is it going to work as a great security camera, but there's a bunch of automations available with it. So if I steal this package, what it's going to do is turn on an automation for the spotlight to turn on and have the LED lights blinking to let you know somebody stole your stuff. This is super cool. I'm so excited to finally have a good option for an outdoor HomeKit camera with a spotlight. Can't wait to get my hands on this thing. You guys know I'll be reviewing it. I'll catch you in the next video. We're here at CES and there's a ton of robot vacuums here, but SwitchBot has to take the cake for the most creative. The most exciting of which by far is the K20 Plus Pro. So not only is this a regular old robot vacuum with a docking station, but it also has obviously a built-in table. So this thing goes around your home, moves around, you can have a table follow you to your bedroom. It also has a little modular section where you could add any sensor or camera you want, whether SwitchBot or otherwise. So you could have like a roaming security camera around your home. And it has a built-in air purifier. So you could send this thing to your bedroom to purify the air, or maybe send it to the bathroom, kitchen, whatever, as it moves around your house. This is the coolest all-in-one device. And then you have the S20. So at first glance, this looks like a boring old robot vacuum auto empty station. But the cool part is over here. So this is a modular water station, which you could put in your kitchen or anywhere else in the house, that you'll be able to refill and deposit the dirty and clean water for mopping. Even cooler, you could actually plumb this into your home for both clean and dirty water, so you never have to think about it. And even cooler is this little piece here, which isn't actually robot vacuum related. It's a standalone humidifier, but the robot is used as a means to fill it up from the water tank station. So this humidifier runs. Whenever it's low, it's gonna call the robot to go get water, fill up the humidifier, and you never have to think about it. This is pretty freaking cool. And even better, I didn't just see this till now, but SwitchBot is now HomeKit compatible apparently through Matter. They've got a bunch of new devices as well, so I think we're gonna have to check this one out a little bit further. So I'm here at CES and I found a fully wireless TV, which seems insane. We're here with
AJ from Displace TV. All right, so Displace TV is the world's first truly wireless television. Well, where does it get its power? Great question. So we've got batteries, lithium-ion batteries inside the TV. We also have batteries inside the sound bar over here. And they all share battery life. So when they're all fully charged, you're looking at 60 to 80 hours of watch time on full brightness, or up to 150 hours.
Even on the 55 inch.
Even on the 55 inch.
Crazy.
Or up to 150 hours if you're a little bit more conservative with your brightness.
And how do you mount them?
Great question. So that's one of the other headlines with Displace, is that there's no mounting tools, there's no installation, there's no adhesives of any kind. So what you're looking at right here is our proprietary active loop vacuum technology. So it is quite literally air sealed.
Not a magnet.
Not a magnet.
Cool.
Not a magnet.
Drywall?
Drywall, textured paint, even certain stones. It can quite literally air seal itself to the wall.
So this would be easy to move around.
Correct. You can move your TV from one room to another in as little as 30 seconds. But the more practical applications are if you think about any instance or any occasion where it's just a pain to run power to where you want a display, where it's a pain to think about how you're going to mount a display. Displace TV can quite literally seal itself to any smooth, flat surface.
Very cool, and I see some weird connectors here. Can you talk about these on the side?
You do. So this is the adorable little charge port.
Adorable.
That pops in and out, and it just plugs in like so. She's had a long day, so we're just gonna let her charge for a little bit. This shelf actually pops out, and inside is an HDMI and USB. It's like a little cave, it's a little hollow piece, so if you've got a Roku stick or a Chromecast, it can actually, the stick itself actually lives inside the shelf, inside your TV, so it's not sticking out.
Cool.
Up top, You've got a pop-out camera.
Sweet.
So that for all your conference calls, your Zooms, it also has facial recognition technology. So if you want to keep your content to yourself, you don't want your kid watching Game of Thrones or whatever.
And that's built natively into the TV's OS?
Correct.
Cool.
Correct. Pop that back down. Over on the other side, you've got a USB-C input right there. Power buttons right down here.
And what's the biggest size you can get with these?
Biggest size is this one here. This is the Pro. This is 55 inches. And then we also have a 27-inch available in the Basic and in the Pro. The difference between the Basic and the Pro is that the Basics are more tabletop displays. They do not have the active loop vacuum technology, so that they cannot stick themselves to any smooth, flat surface.
Very cool. And the big home run question, do they cost, or how much are they going to cost?
Yes, so if you pre-order Displace.tv before the end of CES, so by end of day Friday, the 55-inch Pro with the soundbar and 2 speakers and our second screen experience is $49.99. The 27-inch Pro is $39.99. The 27-inch Basic is $1,500, and the 55-inch Basic is $2,500.